Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. You guys have probably been you guys have heard in the past few episodes that I said I'll maybe do some videos on pumping some yabbies. So here we are today. Today we're going to be pumping some yabbies, show you how I get them. Well, probably usually the easiest way to get them anyway. And here I am in front of the Barron River, super low tide, and there's a whole heap of yabby beds here. So for those who aren't sure what the yabbies are, a lot of you guys probably already know this, but for those who don't know, yeah, usually on soft muddish sandy bottoms, usually at river mouths or little small coves of creeks where the water is a bit calm and settled, they usually hold small crustaceans, prawn like animals that live in the sand. We call them yabbies, yeah, I'll show you what they look like. And there's a way you can tell if the place does have yabbies is you look for holes in the sand, like similar to these guys here. Yeah, so let me show you guys what the yabbies we're looking for and how we pump them. So we'll be pumping them out from the sand. For those who are not sure, you can get bait from the sand. So instead of buying prawns, or if you don't have a cast net or something like that, or you just want to have some fun with the kids, you can bring them down here and get them to do some bit of workout and, you know, have some fun in the sand at low tide like I am here. Fairly safe from the banks, and yeah, they can pump some bait, and as you wait for the tide to push in, they're great bait for brim, whiting, literally anything that feeds off the sand flats, flathead, you name it. I've caught them on barra before as well. Strange small baits, you know, but you do catch them. The odd one, rare, but it does happen. So guys, where I am is I'm at the mouth of the Barron River, Matron's Beach. There we are, at a super low tide. I think today is 0.5 meters, so the tide is almost coming back up. So it's a good fishing time to start fishing, pumping yabbies and catching the tide when it comes in for all the sand flat feeders. What I like to usually look for is when you come across the sand, when you start to notice these little holes on the bottom. See these little holes? We'll go to some areas where there's a bit more dense. So just down at the mouth here, yeah, a bit more dense. See how the holes starting to become more thicker holes now. There's more holes, so that means there's more. See here, there's plenty of holes there. So it's like sandy bottom and probably mud on the bottom under the sand. So muddyish sandy bottom, like a wonky old bottom pretty much. And you see how it's really dense now, and we'll see if there's any yabbies around here. So here we are, guys. This is what we're going to use to pump the yabbies. I apologize for the wind noise if there's too much wind, but yeah, it's going to be windy like this for the next couple of weeks. So this is my yabby pump. I've had them for about well over 10 years. Bit beaten up. I use it to come down to the sand flats to get some yabbies when I'm chasing for whiting or brim, and I know that there's going to be some flats around that I know that could get some yabbies. So this pump you can buy at your local store. Prices nowadays usually about from if you get a good price, about $50 to $80 between there. Yeah, we just call it a yabby pump. So what it is let me just show you. Comes with a handle, and then you just pull the pump like that. So you got the little, see, you got the little pump in the middle. So you put it into the sand, you pull the handle up to suck in the sand, and then you deploy it out. It's not really good at the moment, but I'll show you how it works. So yeah guys, it's an investment. It's a pretty good investment. It's like a cast net, you know. It's a good investment unless you get it snagged. But this Yabby pump, there's no risk in snagging or anything. You just bring it out when you're chasing for some yabbies. So if you're chasing yabbies, get yourself one of these, and you can find them in literally any these yabby beds. Just look for the holes on the sand, muddish sandy bottom, and you're usually pretty good. So let me show you how we pump these bad boys out. Okay. All right. So I have my bucket here with a bit of water. So all we do is just pump into these holes. So, say for example, here we are. We just push into the soft sand like that. See, there's water. Pull up. There you are. Pulls out the sand. And then there we are. See, there's a yabby there. Now I'm a bit, I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it for a while. I'm a bit stiff at pumping, but still gets the job done. So here we are, guys. Here's the yabby. Yep, after I just a few little pumps there. Here we are. Okay, you see? So let me just give him a quick wash so you get an idea. Just washing in the water. Yep. There you are. There's a little yabby. Obviously, really good whiting bait. It's a perfect hook size bait if you use long shanks. Whitings love it. You know, all the sand feeders, they love these guys. See, it's nice and light too, so it's fresh. Fresh is great. And so yeah, let me see if we can get a few bigger bucks. You do get the few bigger bucks that has a big white claw, which is very enticing for the brim whiting. And yeah, see how it goes. Let's put him in the bucket. Let's pump a few more. All right, let's keep pumping. A bit of, does require a bit of workout. There we are. There you go. There's two there, guys. This is the big one I'm telling you about. This is what you want, the big bucks. Look at this big buck here. Look at that, right? Oh, there's another one over there. Yeah. So, give it a quick wash. There you go. Now that's a good size you want. Big buck yabby there. Really good bait, guys. So invest in one of these pumps and you can get free bait anytime you want to come out fishing. Just come down to the sand flats like I am here, pump a few of these, and then target the incoming tide, and you'll be in some good action here. So look at him, beautiful, good size bait there, big claw. They do pinch you every now and then, doesn't hurt, just a little pinch, but ah, god damn it. Yeah, that's just me, but you know, it might hurt the kitties. So shake them in the bucket. Yeah, got a few there ready. There, they just swim nice and smoothly in the water, and it keeps them alive for a long time. These guys are only good. These guys are only good fresh, so don't freeze them. Once you freeze them, use them again, then the next time they just fall off. They're worse than pilchard when it's been frozen and thawed. You know, they don't hold. So you can only use them at best when they're fresh like this. They hold, but yeah, no point freezing them. Just come out and pump them again when you need to. Let's just keep at it for a bit. I apologize for the wind noise, guys, if you get a few. Some winds. This pump's a bit rusted. It's been a few years. All right, there's nothing there. Yeah, a bit more water here. There we go. There's one. There you are. Beautiful. So, fairly easy, guys. Quite fun too, especially if you've got some kiddies. Bring the kids out to enjoy. Good fun for them. You know, they can get the bait for you while you fish, or one or the other. You know, get them out of the house. Now that's a good one. Look at that. 2 in 1 pump there. Beautiful. Bit of wash. Oh yeah, beautiful yabbies. The ones with the big claws like this, you just hook them. I don't know, you can usually hook them through the tail or from the front of the head pretty much, and just cast it out. Look at that. Lovely. And let's keep going. Look at that. Another, that's 3 in 1 pump there. Oh, and broke the claw. There you go, guys. Now the female, they sometimes have, you get the ones, you get the females, oh, get the females a bit of the eggs in row as well. Yeah. You can still keep them using for bait, but you can, today I'm only just gonna be today I'm just gonna be showing you guys. I'm not using any of them for bait, so lucky for her. Yeah, they like to dig in the sand, so there they go. Let's get a few more. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Plenty of bait here, guys. So there you go. So usually if you have the kiddies here, you can get them to pick it up while you pump, and just keep pumping, and they just keep picking. Look at that. Plenty here. You got one there, one here, another one. Beautiful. Yeah. There you go. So alright. So you just pretty much just move along these holes and just keep pumping. Once you get enough that you reckon you've got enough, you can just start fishing. So you just push into the holes, put the stick all the way down. Now this pump is a bit rusted up, so it's not pumping really well, but because I've had it for so long, but it still gets the job done anyway. So, and I'm not real good at it too, so there you go. There you go, another example. Up there, another 2 there. Yeah. Just wash them. There you go. And be used for perfect bait. Brim, whiting, grunner, they all love it. There you go, guys. So they usually congregate more thicker further down. So you got the there you go, a couple of nice big ones. So guys, you usually have the top sand layer, and then there's a bit more mud. There's a bit more mud on the bottom, and that's where they usually are. So when you put your pump down, you put the pump further down deep, like that, and then you can pump it from deeper down. So I'll pump down. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, 3 in 1 pump, see? So when you put the pump down, it's usually the whole pump pretty much. And then you pull, you let them out. 4, see how they start to dig back in? Plenty. So that's a nice size. Oh, bit of, they give you a bit of shock when they pinch you. A little pinch doesn't hurt, but it does wake you up a bit. Yeah. There you go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, guys, I got a few here. Just a little demonstration. Just a few yabbies there. Guys, that's how we pump yabbies up here in the far north, and it's usually done like this everywhere. You can try to dig them up with your hands if you want, but too much work. So if you're chasing for yabbies, guys, invest yourself in one of these pumps. It's between 50 to 80 bucks. It does sound a bit pricey, but I think of it as a long-term investment. Yeah, like I said, I've had this guy for well over 10 years, and I still working strong. So sorry about the wind, guys. If you guys are coming down the beach or fishing the beach, chasing for some whiting or brim or grunner off these sand flats, yeah, give the yabby pumps a shot. Bring the kids out to enjoy on the low tide, and then target the incoming tide. When the tide pushes in, there'll always be some good fishing. So in the future, when we do get some better water in time, so I will pump some yabbies and chase for some whiting and see if we can get some big stonker whitings. It's hard to catch big whitings up here, but I'll give it a shot. I have caught them before, but very rarely. But yeah, guys, hope you guys like this short video, and hope you guys get some better weather where you guys are, because we've got some pretty horrible ones here. And stay safe, and until the next video, guys, I'll see ya in the next one. Bye bye.